out, it turns on.
Okay. You
What? What is that? Let me see. Thank you.
Good. So I took it on a run the other day, and this keeps just breaking off. So I might change it up back here or something. But first startup of the new year of 25. Got the stocks on, the 17 stocks on, because I am showing wires on my radials. She's dirty. I haven't even cleaned her yet. These are my radials. See how they're, I ain't even got no compound left in them whatsoever. I think it's like 2 of them showing wire like this, and then the 2 that were in the front aren't as so bad, but they're still losing its compound. I think this is one of these. I think this is the front ones. This one and this one. And then I think this is the backs. But yeah. Smoky. Look at all that. Got that big sticks in there. We're gonna I'm gonna probably pull it up next to that one, switch that one around, and give you a little rundown on the race truck. Maybe clean it up some. I don't know yet, but we shall see. This is the 2nd gen race truck that I'll always be posting around, Cummins swap. So how this started out, I know I've always been saying, you know, I need to talk more about this truck. I've never really gave the list of the things I've done to this truck. So this truck started out as a 2-wheel drive 6-speed dually way back my senior year, when I mean, I went through so many trucks back in the day, but this is the truck I kept after I graduated. So it was a 2-wheel drive, white, single cab dually. And then after that, rode around in it for a while. I made it, you know, quick for a VP truck. And then from there, I ended up ruining the rear end, the whole pumpkin, all the gears, the axles, everything inside just grenaded, doing, you know, launches and burnouts in it and stuff. So from there, at the time I was making decent money, but not like low money. But so long story short, it was cheaper for me to just swap out the axle and sell the bed and make. I've always wanted a single wheel truck anyway, so wanted to make it that way. Put a red bed on it, clean up the. Anyway, sorry about that. Phone died, or storage went bad. But as I was saying, it was red bed and stuff like that. Let's see. After that, I painted it, rebuilt the VP motor, and it took a while, but I ended up blowing it up and selling all the performance parts that were still good. And then this truck sat for a while, like a year after that, because I just gave up on it. And then after that, I got the motivation out of nowhere, and I was like, let me just go ahead and make it a four-wheel drive, you know. So I bought a four-wheel drive frame, used my buddy's lift to lift the cab up, took the bed off, and slid the two-wheel drive frame out, and then put the four-wheel drive frame in. Put the cab, did everything, and then after that, I lost motivation in it, sat for a while, and then I had an 06 Dodge at the time, dually, and after that, it just, I lasted maybe 2 years with that truck, maybe a little bit more, but I kept, going through transmissions and that thing, because I didn't want to reinforce things and whatnot, but it probably would have been cheaper to do all that. But anyways, that was just dumb me. This thing's been a process. Buddy of mine was like, just put the engine and transmission in it after you rebuild it. After you rebuild the transmission in it for the third time, just put it in the second gen. I was like, shoot, that would be cool. I mean, he's like, and Matthew Parker, well, he's already did it once before with his truck, and I mean, look at it now. It used to be a 5.9 Cummins swap. Now it's a 6.7. But long story short, Matthew and I and the whole group of us, we're all great friends, and to this day I'm thankful to have him as a friend, and not just because of the truck stuff, just from personal things and stuff. But long story short, we ended up taking this truck as a roller out to his shop. Thankfully, he let me do everything there. Pulled the transmission, engine from the 06, took it out there to him, and I painted everything black inside here, the frame, etc. We got all this stuff powder coated from a guy at College Station, and after that, I'm thankful that he let me use his shop to do all this work. But we slapped it in. He gave me pointers of what I need to do, what I don't need to do. But he did my harness to work with this truck, and he builds my transmissions. And he helped me here and there with other things that I had, was still learning on. So this is an 06 stock bottom end, stock top end. I know it's crazy. People don't believe it. People always think I'm lying. Just because of the way this truck performs. Right now, at the moment, I do run it as a two-wheel drive truck, even though it's four-wheel drive, because of the fact that this front axle, it has so much wear in it. It's unbelievable. But I'm working on making some time. It's probably be after 2025 LST. So that's usually when I start doing the big things on this truck, is after events and stuff, because of the fact that I don't want it to still be down and that event comes through, and I'm down a truck and I already paid for the entrance and all that. So, but here is the build list to this Cummins swap second gen. So I got 06 engine, 06 transmission, and has the stock factory second gen, not third gen, second gen transfer case, stock drive shaft from a second gen long bed, stock axles from a second gen. So the only thing Cummins on this thing is the engine and the transmission. I got the transmission's fully built. We just got done with that like a couple months ago. So it's a full manual valve body, 48 RE with I can't remember, it was 35 spline, input shaft, billet intermediate, big output shaft, all Gorin clutches, deep pan. I got a Durrell transmission fan, cooler. So the engine has dual CP3s with the PP kit to run the duals. I got a factory 0659 CP3 pump as the primary, and the secondary is a 6.7 Cummins. I had to make this one work. I had a LBZ Duramax one, but I ended up cracking it. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. I really don't. That was impressive, but I ended up cracking it somehow. And I found this 6.7 Cummins one, and you have to clock it in a weird way and like kind of cut down on one of the sides to kind of clock it down and be able to bolt it up. But after that, I mean, it was all good. I have for fuel, I got factory size rails. I got a AirDog 200, which I have nothing bad to say about AirDog, but I do recommend fast. Just they have better flow, and this one has always been giving me problems with the power source of it always leaking water inside, and it'll just smoke it out. So I'm gonna end up swapping that. ECM wise, it's an 03 ECM, because that's just what I had extra laying around here at the time. So yeah, it's a 03, so I have to use HP tunes, but I already got an 06 ECM with the pedal that I need. Matthew again is gonna help me repin this one so I can still use the same harness and everything, repin it, use the 06, and take out the second gen throttle cable, take all that out, and put the electric 06 pedal in it. I have 150% over injectors from DDP. The turbo is a T6 75 millimeter turbine with the it used to be a 132 exhaust housing. That is tremendously too big, but it now I dropped it down to a 115, and it helped. You can tell the difference. But anyways, yeah, so everything else is basically stock. Yeah, I got ARP's head studs, push rods, extreme heavy duty billet push rods. This reservoir and stuff, this is from Amazon, as well as this radiator. Got electric fans, stock intercooler. Like, I got a bunch of stock stuff here that are pretty much maxed out, and people are still popping fireworks. That's crazy. I mean, well, it's still New Year's, so stock intercooler boots besides this side over here, which I need to I've already been, I've been needing to change that. I need to fabricate and vibrate, V-band everything like I did there, and I'm gonna just go ahead and do that side too. Those are better boots. But anyways, I just need to change up a lot of stuff in here. This was also like from rushing and not rushing at the same time, just to make it to LST, and after that it's just like, it's already runnable, drivable, let's just make it faster and faster and worry about the rest later. But now I'm at the point where it's like, it's a quick enough truck, so let's pause the horsepower there and start cleaning this thing up. So battery relocation be up next soon, or sometime soon. Not up next, but sometime soon. I want to get rid of all this stuff here, just open up the engine bay up. And a lot of people ask me how I keep this truck so low as a four-wheel drive. Cut the springs. That's all you have to do, and just get well, I have delete plates, but all you got to do is just cut the springs, maybe like a coil and a half, maybe two. It really just personal preference. Back here, that's my company sticker. Back here is where I keep my transcooler, with the built-in fan from Durelli, or Durelli, however you spell it. What's up, buddy? And it's okay. They're just fireworks, dude. But yeah, this is where I keep my fuel system and my transcooler. This is an AirDog 200. This is a Durell or Durelli, however you want to say it. Performance, just a regular 6-inch stack. As I do my own fabrication mostly on this truck, unless it's something crazy, but I've been getting into more of the crazy things. I need to clean that. Oh my gosh. Anyways, yeah, so just straight bar, traction bars, to keep a axle from, you know, shifting or rolling or axle hopping. And this is my company on my Instagram. Here, oh, let me show y'all from the other side, it'll be better. So here is my shifter. Now I custom fabricated this. I made it myself. At the time I was working at a fab shop, and I got the CNC machine, cut it out as a full plate, bend it myself. You know, it's not 2 plates welded. Those are the initials to my company, Takes Elite Performance, and it's a B&M shifter. I got it to reinforce down here. Other than that, yeah, that's my transmission builder here. I got my gauges. Yeah, so there ain't really much to it with this truck. Most of my money is in the engine and transmission. So what I was talking about, I got an 06 ECM that I need to repan and stuff on that. So none of that works. So we're gonna get rid of that. Put a digital stuff in here, run all that, and I was gonna do all these same. Let me close this door. I was gonna do all the same max toe shifters in there, but why not throw a digital, you know, gauge? So other than that, that's it. It's a nearly 1,000 horsepower truck. I need to swap this axle out to make my 4-wheel drive more functional, because I got so much wear in this axle here, so I don't use it, just so I don't have to break anything. Pretty much it on this truck. Common rail swap, 2nd gen 06 internals. Everything stock, bottom end, top end, besides push rods, head studs, injectors, dual CP3, 2nd gen swap turbo. Transmission's built to hold 1,500 horsepower. Now I'm maybe shy under 1,000, maybe a little over 1,000, right at 1,000. I'm not 100% sure. Every time I take this thing to a dyno, I spend a lot. I mean, a lot on the dyno, and it's like, what the heck? We're gonna start working on this more. Y'all gonna see more of this truck, and hope to see y'all at LST. If y'all gonna go LST, y'all come around and see the build in person. I'll have it more cleaned up than I did, you know, today. I just kind of just wiped it all down for y'all to make this video. But yeah, there's a lot of things I need to do left to this truck. Maybe we're gonna probably try to push the numbers up after I start reinforcing, cleaning up things that need to be cleaning, and fixing like gauges and all that. It's just a lot of time and a lot of money and a lot of effort in doing this truck here, and a lot more that needs to be done. I just need to quit slacking on it. I also got the 3rd gen back here, 6.7, that I need to, you know, do as well. But I got the setup now, you know, I got the primary and then I got the race truck. So that's kind of, I need one more truck so I can, you know, tow both of them, you know what I'm saying? So maybe one day, but we're working on getting a shop at the moment. So that's our big priority. working on getting a shop and making these two builds a little bit better than what they are now. Hope y'all enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and share, my boys, because that helps me out a lot, and it shows me how much, you know, people actually care and watch my videos. I mean, my views are getting up, and I'm more than blessed to even see that stuff. And we can just keep climbing. You know, I can start doing more merch. I did merch a while back of my company, but I stopped just because, again, I lose motivation on things, and I shouldn't. But we're gonna be coming in hard this year, and I know everyone says that because, you know, it's a new year, but I feel great about even before New Year's even started. Like, it was a couple months back when things were finally going into the track that, you know, that I thank God, and, you know, that I prayed for, and here we are now getting to those things, you know, that we've been praying for. So I'm really thankful for all that stuff. But here's the second gen, here's the build, and if y'all have any questions, go ahead and comment, ask the questions, ask away.